This tutorial discusses the sections and features of the Student View worksheet in a DegreeWorks audit. Topics for this tutorial include the primary sections or blocks of the Student View worksheet and the other sections that may appear on an audit worksheet. Having introduced the audit and audit header in a separate tutorial, this tutorial will give an overview of the main sections of the Student View worksheet. The Student View worksheet is organized in sections known as blocks. Each block essentially represents a separate set of code and instructions that tell the audit engine what courses and requirements are needed to complete the block. Audits for degree-seeking students will always include a degree block, a general education block, a pre-professional block, and a major block. As discussed in the Introduction to the Audit tutorial, if a student is pursuing multiple majors under the same degree, that is, both are BS programs, the majors will appear in separate blocks in a single audit. However, if a student is pursuing majors under different degrees, such as a BS and a BA, the two degrees will be shown in separate audits that can be accessed from the degree pull-down in the audit header. Some blocks are program-specific and only appear in certain audits. For example, minor blocks only appear if they are required by the program or if the student declares an optional minor. A TEP block will appear for students in College of Education or College of Arts and Sciences programs that lead to licensure certification. Several other blocks are also program-specific. The legend found at the bottom of the audit describes the icons and color coding used throughout the audit. And a disclaimer reminds users that the audit does not represent an official transcript or academic record. The degree block shows a summary of all the blocks required for completion of the degree. It also specifies any general university requirements related to residency, upper-level credit, GPA, and other applicable requirements for the degree. The degree block header shows the catalog term, the minimum total hours required for the degree, and the number of distinct hours applied to the degree so far. The header for each individual block also shows the catalog term, the hours required for the block, the GPA for the block, and the hours applied to the block so far. Note that hours applied includes in-progress courses, but block GPA calculations are of course only for completed courses. In any block of the audit worksheet, a red area and a red unchecked box indicate the requirement is not met. In any block of the audit worksheet, a yellow area and a green checked box indicate the requirement has been met. And in any block of the audit worksheet, a blue area and a blue box with an approximate or on the order of wave-like symbol indicate the requirement is in progress or nearly met. The column on the right shows the semester each course was taken. However, if the course is a transfer course, the term shown may be the term that the transfer course was added to the student's record. In blocks, advice may also be given when a requirement is not met. The advice tells the student what is missing or what is needed, and may also urge the student to contact their advisor. If a course requirement has not been met. The audit gives advice on what course is needed by prefix and number. If several course options are available, all options are shown. The course number is actually a hyperlink. Users can click on the course, and a pop-up window will appear with the course description and section information if registration is ongoing and the course is being offered. It is important to note that DegreeWorks operates on a one course, one requirement rule. For a specific course to be shared across requirements or blocks, the audit engine must be specifically told to share the course. This notation represents a course range. For this example, it means that any PS course that is not required elsewhere and which is numbered 300 to 499 can satisfy the requirement. For example, since PS 499 is specifically required here, it would not be used to fulfill the range requirement. Courses that don't fulfill requirements in any of the blocks are placed in other sections at the bottom of the audit, depending on the reason. Items in the General Electives section are acceptable courses or credits that simply don't fulfill a specific requirement. Items in Insufficient are unacceptable due to grade or withdrawal. In Progress shows all courses that are ongoing. Note that these courses may also be shown elsewhere in the audit if they will satisfy a requirement when completed. Not counted courses are repeats and other courses that are excluded in Banner or DegreeWorks and are therefore not included in the audit blocks. The degree progress bar is an estimate of progress towards degree completion. This estimate is based on the percentage of the requirement boxes that are completed, not the number of individual courses completed versus the number of courses required. This concludes the tutorial introducing the blocks in a degree audit. You are invited to view other available tutorials that will help you make the most out of using DegreeWorks.